Hello, welcome to our second edition of Let's Talk Invicta. I'm truly excited to be here today. My name is Alex. I'll be your host. I bring a decade in the watch business, but most importantly in the Invicta business. This show, it's all about the Invicta world. We're gonna bring amazing things. Please stay tuned. I do have a special announcement today. We're gonna have a co-host, not only today, but moving forward. His name is Greg. Why don't you say hi, Greg?
Hi everybody, hi Alex. How are you doing today?
Fantastic, can't complain. You know, I'm surrounded by so much candy.
I see that you are in an amazing store. You have crazy watches in front of you. This is amazing.
Yeah, well, I think it's time to get the party started. What did you think, Greg?
Absolutely, I'm very excited because we have crazy deals today. We have some surprises, we have extra coupons. So I want to say, let's start. What is the first watch, Alex?
That's a great question. So we wanted to start with a big bang, a big boom. So let's start here with the S1 Rally. Again, model number 43622. This particular model was released for the first time ever in 2022. Again, it is part of the purple label collection. So you're gonna see a lot of purple, very exotic purple here in the case. But let's talk a little bit about what makes this watch special, right? So when we look at the exterior, we have a 42 millimeter case. Again, you see here the different variation of the purple. But what's exciting about this case is that your normal crown that's located in the left or perhaps in the right, it's located all the way at the bottom, and you see the pushers in gold tones at the top here, which is something truly exciting for those of you that perhaps collect timepieces. This is something very unique for you to have. When we look at the band is a silicone band. It does have a very unique design. I'm going to turn it up a little bit so we can see. You can see the very special design that you have here. This particular case gives you 100 meters of water resistance, okay? And now it's time to deep dive a little bit into the inside of this watch. At the top, we see mother of pearl here, which gives it a more brilliant, exotic color. But what's interesting here is that this is a dual time zone watch, which means you have two PC20 TMI movements at the top, and then you have a Z60, which is a Swiss movement made by Ronda. This gives you a lot of special features that come standard with this watch, including, follow me here, at the 12 p.m., you have the days of the week, you have the big date, as you can see here at the 3 p.m., and then you have the minute and the second counter at the 6 and the 9 p.m. So you have all that included in this watch, which is a lot of features to have. Now, Greg, why don't we talk a little bit about the price? Because that's what we're here for, right?
Absolutely. So let's discover the price together.
Okay, awesome. So this is a $399 timepiece, but for today's show, we're gonna do a lot of things. But first and foremost, as you can see in red, this is $139.90 for today's show. Now, in addition to that, we are going to offer an extra 30% off on everything that we're selling here today. As you can see in the top left corner, you can see a 30% off coupon that you're gonna be able to use in every purchase that you make here today. I think we need to have a little bit more fun, so we're gonna also introduce the buy now, pay later. So that is an option if you wanna split your payments, not pay anything out of pocket today. You can absolutely use that, okay? The question that we're gonna get is, how do I buy this watch today? Well, you will have 24 hours to lock in this price. Again, let me repeat it. This is model number 43622. As you see in red, that $139.90, we're gonna drop it down by another 30% off, and on top of that, buy now, pay later. All you need to do is very easy, two simple steps. Number one, you can go into our website, invictastores.com, click on the tab that says Let's Talk Invicta, or number two, just follow the link very quickly that you're gonna find on the description of this video, okay? So again, great way to start, Greg, right? With the purple label.
Yeah, this watch is really amazing. I really like the purple and the champagne in the dial. The dial color is really amazing. I like the S1 Rally collection, very fresh for the summer. I think I should get it, to be honest. So, yes, wear it please. Let's take a look.
Yeah. By the way, every single timepiece or watch that we're gonna show today, I am gonna wear on my wrist because I want everybody to get a very good look of the different sizes that we're going to be demonstrating today. So again, look at that. Look at the purple label. Look at that purple in the dial. Look at the mother of pearl at the top. Again, look at the pushers. Absolutely stunning. This is a watch that you're going to get for only a little bit of only $139 with a 30% off discount. Nothing out of pocket today. If you want, again, absolutely stunning. I think one last look here. We're ready to move on to the second watch. Wow, how do you feel, Greg?
I feel very good. I really like the watch. I really like the price. 30% off on top of the red price.
Wow.
You can see on the screen. This is really amazing. I want to say, let's go to invictastore.com and buy it now, or buy never, because we only have few pieces left right now. So if you want to get the deal, it's today.
Okay.
So Alex, I see that you have a new watch in front of you. So which watch is it?
Are we ready? All right. So this one, I'm actually truly excited about it. This particular edition was first released and it took the world by storm in 2019. So this is part of the Venom Reserve collection. Now, anything that has a reserve connotation to it, as you can see it here, we take a lot of pride into making sure that we understand the reserve. It's all over the watch. You're going to see that big reserve. That means it has the highest quality, highest craftsmanship that you can find in the Invicta brand. Okay. Now it's sort of a hybrid model, because this particular watch is called the Venom Reserve, but it has a lot of different contributions together. First of all, it has the Subaco specialty band. This band is one of the most comfortable bands that you can find in any Invicta. It has a second generation bezel, okay, that was first released in the Venom, and then it has a Subaco first time release on the Subaco Noma 5 crown. I'm going to turn the watch a little bit so you can see here. So all that comes standard in one package. Now this is a high polish variation, which means it shines a little bit more, which means you can dress it up a lot more. And this comes in a dark blue and black color combination all throughout the watch. Okay. When we look at the complications of the watch, this is a 51 millimeter case. Okay, all stainless steel. Again, very strong materials. I want to mention again that this is a very special design that you see here on the crown. Again, it's a very distinctive look. Okay, it is a screw down crown, which for those of you that like any sports, anything underwater, you go to the beach, to the pool, it does not matter. You're gonna have very, very high water resistance at 500 meters of water resistance. Okay. On top of it, you do have the crown and the pushers. They are protected. So if you hit it against something, it will be protected. Okay.
This is amazing, but my question is, what is the price?
So everything that I mentioned here, Greg, so if you can put it on the screen, so a watch like this, right, it's usually over $1,000. So we can see there $1,399. We are gonna get this watch for only $474.90 plus a 30% off discount with the ability to buy now, pay later. Okay. One last thing I want to mention here, when we look at one last look at the dial, there are so many complications and features that this offers. This is the 5040F Ronda Quartz Swiss movement. This movement, to summarize it, brings you a day and a month indicator right here at the top, which is a phenomenal feature. Not a lot of watches offer. It also gives you the 10-hour counter at the 6 p.m. and it gives you the date of the month. This is loaded with features, this particular watch. Plus, last but not least, you have an oyster mother of pearl complication inside of the dial, which is something that complements this full package that we have here today. Okay, as I try on this watch, Greg,
this is really amazing. So you mean that this watch right now, on top of the right price, we have 30% off, which means we are going to get this watch for something like $330, correct?
That is correct. And on top of that, remember, buy now, pay later, which means with a simple move of a click, you can quickly get this watch shipped to you. By the way, there are only limited quantities. I just got news that there are 8 different color variations of this watch. We thought this was the most exotic one, so we wanted to bring this one to the show. But just so you guys know, once you click on the link, you can see that this comes in 8 different color variations. Again, all of them are going to be part of the Venom Reserve. Highest quality, highest craftsmanship. Again, you mentioned it, Greg, but only 24 hours to get this watch.
Only 24 hours.
Only
exactly.
24 hours.
So
wow,
it's now
or never.
Or never.
Absolutely. Wow. Wow. Look at that rotating second. Look at the counters, how they do the job. Look at the second, look at the minutes, look at the rotating wheel right in the inside of the dial that tells you the dates of the month. Unbelievable. Again, can't beat the price.
Yes, and once again, we only have few pieces left right now, so go on the website invictastores.com. If you are on the home page, go on the menu on the top right, and you will see the Let's Talk Invicta link, and you can see this watch and some other surprises we have there.
Yep.
So Alex, we have another watch right now. So which one do you have?
Well, fantastic. So I'm also very excited about this one, Greg, because many people that know the brand, when they hear the word puppy, right, they understand what we're going to show today, but a lot of people don't know. So this in particular is a puppy edition, which means this is a very, very unique color variations that you would only find in these classics from Invicta. Now, here we have, when we talk about the family, right, this is a Bold Zeus Magnum. This is model number 43853. This gives you a 52 millimeter case. Now, what's outstanding here, the reason it's called Bold Zeus Magnum, is that you have 2 different engines in one watch. It's like having 2 watches in one. So you have one here, all the way at the bottom, and then you have one here. You have the additional feature of a screw down crown. Again, this gives you 200 meters of overall water resistance, okay? And then you have a very exotic dial color, as you can see here, which is a green and orange. It's very, as you can see here, very in your face, very radiant. It's outstanding, okay? When you look at the band, this is a leather, I'm gonna turn it a little bit so we can see here. It's a leather band, and you have orange stitching all over, as you can see here, all over the band, which is an extra feature that is very, very interesting in this particular watch. Okay. Now, when we look at the inside, right, when we look at the engine, this one has a quartz VD53 movement caliber. What this gives you is it gives you the big day function here between the 4 and the 5, as you can see it here. Let me try to actually get a good, nice, close look, okay? And then you have the 24 hours at the 3 p.m., the 24-hour counter. You have the seconds at the 6 p.m., and then you have the 60 minutes at the 9 p.m. So you have all the basic functions. Now, keep in mind that all the markers, as you see here, the 11, the 10, the 9, the 8, they have a very yellow, highlighted, so it's very easy for you to tell time anywhere you are. I mean, it's truly the sub dials, your markers come in yellow. This is what makes this Bold Zeus Magnum Puppy Edition so very unique and rare. It's a must-have in your collection. Why don't we talk a little bit about the price?
Absolutely. So the price for this watch is really amazing. So let's discover together.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my wrist as we talk about the price, because I'm really excited about this one, Greg. So this timepiece here, bear with me guys, I'm putting this on my wrist. It's a 500, let's get a very beautiful look here. It's $549, but today we're gonna do it for $189.90. But guess what, Greg? We are gonna do a 30% off discount, okay? Unbelievable. This is a Bold Zeus Magnum, so you're getting 2 watches in one. These are 2 engines in one watch, plus it is the puppy variation. Look at the way that band, look at that. I want you to see the double orange stitching going through the band. Unbelievable. Again, and you have what a Bold Zeus Magnum piece has to offer, plus the puppy edition. Look at that yellow, I mean, striking. This is going for less than, it's $189.90 plus a 30%, off and buy now, pay later, which means
Exactly.
no money out of pocket today.
Which is amazing for the Invicta Bolt collection.
Yeah.
This is a very crazy price.
Yeah.
I want to say
Yeah.
it's very now.
Awesome. So I think it's ready. I mean, we have had 3 exceptional pieces in the menu today. I think we need to get ready to talk about our 4th piece of the day.
Absolutely. So what is the next one, Alex?
That is an amazing question because I know we have the top for today's show. Now, as I get the next one ready, I do want to mention, Greg, that we do have the link. It's very easy to find. If you are interested in any of the timepieces that we have showcased today, you can find the link under the video, under the description. But you can also go to invictastores.com, click on Let's Talk Invicta, and you're going to be able to access and find these watches. Okay? So, Greg, are you ready?
I am ready.
Fantastic. Okay, so this next timepiece, okay, is an astonishing piece. Let me tell you why. This is part of the Reserve Venom collection, right? So, as I mentioned earlier, anything that you see with a big Reserve emblem right in the center of the watch, as we can see here, sometimes they're located in the crown or in other places. It tells you that this has the highest quality and craftsmanship displayed in one timepiece. We have here sort of a hybrid component because, as I mentioned earlier, this is a 2nd generation Venom bezel. You have Subaco number 5 crown, which is the first time that we ever saw that crown. And then you have the Subaco Specialty band, which is a very, very, very comfortable band. And here you have the iridescent variation in this watch, which means it's like 1,000 colors infused together. Plus you got the high polish look and feel. So this timepiece, again, something that you're going to impress your friends or family. This is definitely a unique gem. It's a must-have in your collection. Okay. When you see this 51 millimeter case, you also have the Flame Fusion crystal. This has the scratch and the shock resistance. I'm actually hitting the watch for you guys to see. Look at this. It's a crystal that is used by Invicta. That is the top of the top, and you can find that in this timepiece. Okay. As we go into the engine of this watch, this has a 50/50C Ronda Swiss movement. So you are getting that Swiss engineering, okay, which in this case standard. You do get a lot of functions. You have the big date at the 6 o'clock. You have the day of the week at the 12 o'clock. Of course, this comes also with a day with your 30-minute and 12-hour counter as standard features. Plus, again, your luminous material, all your markers will illuminate all your hands. This has a lot for what it offers. Now let's talk about the price, Greg, because I think this watch offers so much. I think it's important to disclose the price on this one.
Absolutely. So the price for this one is
This is a watch that typically runs for $1,299. Everything that you expect from a Reserve timepiece with Swiss quality under the hood is gonna be today only for $479.90. Wow, look at that shot. Again, only $479.90. Plus, we're gonna give you 30% off extra discount. Again, you only have 24 hours, so please take advantage of that. And your buy now, pay later option, simply clicking on the link on the description or going to invictastores.com. This particular variation, we may have another color ready for you guys as a surprise once you click on the link, but we thought to bring this one on because a very exotic iridescent package here in this Reserve Venom, again, model number 35654. Again, what are your thoughts, Greg? It looks great.
Looks amazing. Can you wear it, please?
Of course. I'm gonna, as promised earlier, I'm definitely gonna wear every single watch that we are showcasing on the show. So take a look at that. By the way, this is a 51 millimeter watch, and it fits. It goes right in my wrist. It fits phenomenal. Take a look at that. Look at that, and you can see, look how shiny that iridescent component. You got a lot of colors put there together. phenomenal timepiece, and you have it's a hybrid because you have a lot of components, a lot of components put together, and you can see the stainless steel case with the iridescent look. Again, make a move quickly, 24 hours, $479.90 minus a 30% off. This is a must-have. I want to stay here longer, but I know we have to move on to the next one. We have more to show.
Absolutely, Alex. We have much more. Now, let's remember, when you go on the website, you have other variations available. We have different prices available. So you have to go on the website and as well discover other crazy deals we have right now. So Alex, what is the next watch you have today?
Well, I'm actually very excited. I don't know if Greg, you've seen the movie The Gladiator, or
Absolutely.
you've seen the series Spartacus.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's self-explanatory, right? But I think it's better to explain once we look at this.
Did you play in the movie or not?
I'm sorry?
Did you play in the movie?
No, unfortunately, I would have loved to.
I thought.
I would have loved to, and I would have definitely would have been wearing this timepiece that I'm showcasing today. So this is called the Gladiator Spartacus edition. It was first released in 2021. This is, again, when we talk about Invicta, I know we design a lot of big timepieces. This is a massive but a true statement to quality design. It's a top-notch design. This is a 59.6 millimeter case, so it's a little bigger than your standard 52 millimeter. This is an entire stainless steel case. You have a very exotic dark blue with gold trims. What's interesting here is that you have such big numbers here going to the diver scale, which is very easy to tell time, but it's also a very striking feature in this Spartacus. Okay, this is also a reserve timepiece, as mentioned earlier, highest quality and craftsmanship that you'll find in the Invicta line. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to turn the watch a little bit so you can see the reserve logo right there. And look at the side profile of this watch. You have the big chains going through the side, going through the band. I'm going to show here. I'm going to move the watch a little bit here. You can see, I'm going to move it slowly here. Look at the chains going through the top of the watch. Okay, so again, just looking a 59 millimeter timepiece. I mean, the design is clearly shocking, right? It's amazing. Now, when we go into the inside and the movement of this watch, we are going to find an 80-40 caliber Swiss Ronda movement. Now, what does that have to offer? Well, it is a 13 dual movement, but what you find here right away at the top is you have a day retrograde, which tells you Sunday to Saturday. Okay, you have, again, you have a 10-hour counter at 3 p.m. You have the big day feature at the 6 p.m. and then you have a 30-minute counter at the 9 p.m. Okay, all that comes standard in this watch. I want you to pay attention to the depth of this watch. As I try it on, you guys will probably have a better shot, but you see the depth. This watch has a tall profile. Okay, so if you look at it from the side, look at how tall the profile is. Now, I think it's important as I try it on, Greg, that we showcase the price for this Gladiator Spartacus, model number 38714.
Only $379 today.
Wow.
This is really amazing. Look at this beauty.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, this is a fashion statement, right? This is the type of timepiece that I would definitely take out my sports car. I will go to dinner with my wife or my friends, and you will get the question, where did you get the watch? What kind of watch is that? Look at that shot. Clean, but yet powerful. This is only $379.90, but we're going to give you a linked additional 30% off today and a buy now, pay later option. Again, Greg, only 24 hours. So, again,
only 24 hours, so this is really now.
Yep.
So, Alex, let's go to the next one.
Yeah, it's hard to let go. This is great.
You should get it.
Yeah,
you should get it.
I should definitely invest in this.
But by today, because I don't think so, we are going to have more pieces
Yeah.
coming soon. So
actually, I no longer have 24 hours. I think we have 23 hours and a few minutes. So
exactly.
So I better hurry up.
I agree with you. So which one do we have now?
So the next one is such a special one. We wanted to have one very special. So for those of you that don't know Invicta, we do a lot of collaborations, right? We have many collaborations that we've done over the years. This one right here, I don't know if you've seen, Greg, the movie, have you seen any Star Wars movies?
Of course. I'm born with
Who
Star
hasn't?
Wars.
Yeah. So this one is actually the Boba Fett Star Wars edition. So Invicta has a huge collaboration with Star Wars. And for those of you that want to get ahead and have a beautiful gift, I know that a true fan knows that May 4th, right, is the Star Wars Day. So we're still in April, so you have time to actually, get a gift for someone, even to treat yourself, but get a gift for somebody that is a true Star Wars fan, because I'll tell you, this is a masterpiece here. What you're gonna find here, right away, you see like sort of that Mandalorian armor going around the watch, and you see that very big display of that here, not only in the second hand, but you see in the middle of the dial, you have sort of like that Mandalorian armor. It's a very striking way to see it right away. This is a very exotic green color, again, and you have your typical cable going through the bezel here. It's sort of a double variation going into the bezel. Again, the big numbers here, very easy to tell time. I also want to mention right out of the box, whether it's a gift or even for yourself, every single Star Wars timepiece that we have ever designed, it's limited to 1,977 pieces. Guess, for those of you that are very big Star Wars fans, that was when the first movie was released, May 25th, 1977. So today, this particular timepiece, it has a particular number out of 1,977. It is a limited edition timepiece. Once the 1,977 pieces get sold around the world, that's it. Nobody else can have your watch. This particular variation here is a 52 millimeter case. It has a stainless steel, very durable band and overall case. You got your typical push crown, okay? And again, you got your flame fusion crystal, which it gives you the scratch and the shock resistance. So you got the best. And when we dive inside the watch, I do want to mention that this has a BD53. It's a TMI movement. It does give you the 24-hour sub-dial at 3 p.m. It gives you the small seconds. At the 6 p.m., it gives you the 60-minute counter, and it does give you the day between 4 and 5 p.m. So that feature comes standard in this watch. After we have spent a few minutes on this incredible timepiece, Greg, I think that besides being the Boba Fett edition of Star Wars, why don't we show the price for this?
Absolutely. So for this watch, it's full of functionalities. Plus, this is a Star Wars collection. My question is, what is the price?
Well,
so the price for this one is really crazy.
Wow, this is $499. But let's get crazy during today's show, right? So this one is $179.90. We are going to give you guys this timepiece for $179.90. Plus, we're gonna throw in a 30% off discount and your ability to buy now, pay later. Again, guys, this is a limited edition timepiece to 1,977 made in the world. And by the way, may the force be with you.
Absolutely.
Awesome. See, I can't get it off my wrist.
I know.
It's unbelievable. Look at that. Wow. Yeah. Boba Fett Star Wars limited edition. All you need to do, once again, is click on the link on the description on the video, but also you can visit invictastores.com. You can click on where it says Let's Talk Invicta. Please take advantage of the 30% off. It's only available for 24 hours. So I advise that you go right away.
So it's only 24 hours, 30% off. If
Wow.
you want to get more deals, you go on the website. Don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter and SMS, and you will get the best deals every day. So Alex, I think we have a new watch coming. Which one do you have right now?
I don't know if you're ready for this one, Greg. I mean, you're.
I'm always ready for Invicta watches.
I love your yellow background. It seems like you're having a lot of fun on your desk over there.
My desk is amazing.
That's right. We do it here. We have a lot of yellow in everything we do. So that's great. That's great. All right, so this particular timepiece here that we have is the Carbon Hawk Reserve. Now, before I continue here, you have a gem here because this is your diamond Carbon Hawk. Just to get it out of the box, this particular edition here has 862 stones of diamonds, which equal a total weight of 3.6 carats. Again, for those of you that really work hard, want to treat yourself, this is a masterpiece. I want you to pay attention to where the diamonds are located, right? So they have like a three-dimensional view here in the bezel. I'm gonna turn the watch a little bit so you can see the diamonds go all through this, all through here, all through here. Outstanding finish here. And then if you look at a close shot of the dial, you have gold accents in the sub dials, but the dial is also full of diamonds. Again, 862 stones. That is the biggest thing about this watch, and 3.6 carats of diamonds. Now, this is a Carbon Hawk, so let's talk a little bit about this watch. So this is a 54 millimeter case. Again, stainless steel standard all throughout. You do have a gold band throughout this watch to complement the diamonds and give it a little bit of that up tempo. You have a screw down crown. Again, extremely water resistant to 200 meters, which is professional diving distance. This is a reserve timepiece, so you will expect the highest quality and craftsmanship from Invicta, and that is all included here. You do have the flame fusion crystal to protect those diamonds. You get the scratch and the shock resistance all in one place. Okay. When we go into the inside of this watch, okay, this has an 8040N Ronda Swiss movement that has 13 jewels. What you find on top, again, we spoke about all the diamonds, but you also have the date retrograde feature at the top. Again, your Sunday to Saturday, very easy to see. You do have your big date here all the way at the bottom. You have your 10-hour counter at the 3 p.m. You also have your small seconds at the 6 p.m. alongside your big date, and you have a 30-minute counter at the 9 p.m. All that comes included in this package. Why don't we talk a little bit about the price for this particular Carbon Hawk Diamond Reserve piece, model number 38931. So this, we're talking about 3.6 carats, 862 stones. You will think this watch is over $6,000. Well, initially it was $4,999. We are going to drop it down from more than half to $2,059 with 90 cents. But on top of that, we are going to do a 30% off that price. You're talking about over $600 of savings.
So are you saying that this watch right now with 30% off, I'm going to get this watch for under $1,500 with diamonds?
That is exactly what I'm saying.
This is crazy.
And
on top of this, because this is a crazy price, we can buy now and pay later with Affirm, right? Still.
Absolutely. Just to give you guys an idea, if you use Affirm, it will probably be nothing out of pocket, and you're looking at around 160 plus a month, as an estimate. And your first payment is due in 30 days. So you can really, again, treat yourself, surprise anybody that's an Invicta fan or has not had an Invicta watch before. This is a Carbon Hawk Reserve, model number 38931. Again, of course, with this amount of diamonds, there's only a few left. This is gonna run out very quickly. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and try it on. Okay, so the audience can see that. Wow, take a look at, again, there's a lot of, it does shine a lot. So if you want to impress somebody, you want to take out your loved one, your friends out to dinner, this is a masterpiece. It will dress up any outfit that you guys have in your closet. I guarantee you that. Once again, 862 stones, 3.6 carats of diamonds, all that package. We're gonna give it for you today for $2,059, but an extra 30% off. And in addition, you can use buy now, pay later option. Again, astonishing deal for you guys today. Look at that. All right.
So So Alex, what do we have next? So I think we are done for today, right? I think it was amazing. How many watches did we have today? 6, right?
Well, this was a bonus of number 7. So this was number 7. We were prepared to do 6, but we got excited and we did 7. But we are going to have a lot of different surprises for all of you in the upcoming shows. It's been a true pleasure. I know we're going to bring a lot of different timepieces your way. We're going to talk Invicta, affordable luxury. I promise you, tune in every week. We are going to take over. We are going to put a lot of watches in everybody's wrist, and that is the goal.
It's going to be amazing. Yep. So I want to say, see you when? Tomorrow, correct? Because we are going to do a show almost every day now, or it's every day?
There you go. Whatever it takes.
I think it's going to be every day. Every day we are going to come with amazing watches, crazy deals. So I want to say, see you soon on YouTube or Facebook. You can follow us as well on Instagram. And more important, don't forget to go on the website and to subscribe to our newsletter to get the best deals every day. Correct, Alex?
Absolutely. Yeah, you're right, Greg. I know that this is our second show. We are going to do one every day, as Greg said. We are super, super excited. Again, affordable luxury, very simple. All you need to do is one click, and that's it. You're going to see everything that we have presented today. Although we talked about 7 watches today, there are many color variations in most of them. So please get one in your wrist right away, or we have a lot, or a gift that you may have in mind. 24 hours, the time is ticking, time is in your hands. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Alex. See you in 24 hours.
See you. Bye.